kind of felt the need to put a montage there. I mean, if you really liked it, then whatever. But that kind of showcases, like, you know, random battles over a timeline that, you know, I've been getting, like, different software and, you know, just figuring out different things. And this setup right here, this is the setup that I really wanted to do back in 2009 when I first came up with the idea of combining, you know, this kind of layout with battles over here, kind of like a newscasting / weatherman style. But yeah, what's up, guys? Welcome to my 10,000 subscriber special. I never thought I'd be saying that, like, ever. Like, I never imagined that I would reach this level. And, you know, I can provide you with a little bit of history right now. I kind of wanted to, you make like a Q&A thing, but I never really made a video for it. And, you know, I figured a lot of the questions would kind of be like, you know, something of these nature, so I guess I can provide some back history since that's what you're probably interested in. Well, I started out battling, you know, I started out playing Pokemon Red and Blue, and then, you know, went from there. It was like Gold, Silver, all that shit. Kind of dropped out in 3rd gen, came back in 4th gen, because it looked really cool. Like, it was the first DS when I was like, I gotta pick this shit up. Brother bought me Pearl, and, yeah, we kind of went in that. I was kind of big on, Gaia Online at the time, and, there was this forum topic on there called the, I believe it was the Guy in Pokemon League at the time. They had, like, a gym leader system going on. And I thought it was pretty cool, but I was still kind of a newbie player. Like, I still thought my in-game team was going to do the trick, so I went in there, tried to get a badge. And some guy just completely swept me with a DDT tar. I'm pretty sure I still remember him by name. I think his name was like Ethnargy or something like that. I've yet to see the motherfucker ever again, and I've always wanted a rematch. Oh, excuse me. But, yeah, we went from there, and then I decided, you know, I'll try to get better at competitive, and we basically just hijacked the topic, made it my own, give it a completely new layout, and I kind of just, you know, honed my battling skills there for, like, probably about a year or two, something like that. Then I kind of, you know, went off into the YouTube community when I decided that I wanted to start doing picture-in-picture narrations again, so I got a little more active on YouTube, and that's just kind of progressed into me just, you know, making YouTube a full-time thing and just kind of leaving them in the dust, which is, you know, something I kind of want to publicly apologize to those of you watching that for. I mean, I have not forgotten, you know, the good times that we had on that forum. And, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, you know, battling me, providing me with insight on my videos, and, you know, just giving me good content and good input and all that, just all your support, you know, I would have not had, you know, the momentum to take off and make this channel into what it was. I mean, as a matter of fact, it kind of took off. Like, I had 186 subscribers, I believe, until August 2010, and I'm totally not going to answer that. You know what? I don't even feel like doing another take. Fuck you, phone. Okay, so we were talking about Project SOS, which was Xenon's idea, where you take a lesser-known YouTuber and you plug the shit out of him, and, you know, went from there. I guess he had it advertised on his channel that he would, like, do it for other people. And I didn't actually sign up for it. Like, he came up to me and he's like, I really love your channel. You know, would you let me do this for you? I noticed you have less than 200 subs. Let me help you out. And I was like, I'm not complaining. You know, dude, exposure is exposure. Like, the more people I can do this for, the better I'll feel about it, which is why I'm doing it for, you know, 10,000 people right now. I absolutely, that's an unfathomable number that I never thought I'd reach, you know, until Xenon did this, and I was on vacation, so it was like happy days, you know. I was at the beach when he sent me that PM, and then, no, I think I was about to go on vacation when he sent me the PM, and then he actually did the project while I was on vacation, right? So we uploaded this video, and I came in from the beach. I was like, oh man, that was good. That was a good swim and all that. I come in, I got like 400 new messages. I was like, what the fuck? So I go to my sub box, and Xenon has this SOS video up, and I got like 400, 500 subscribers at the point. I'm like, what? I went from 186 to like 1,001 in like 3 days. That was the major start to my channel. It just completely took off from there, and I decided, you know, I gotta put some more effort into this. You know, I gotta step my game up and all that. And yeah, I've gone through a lot of different, you know, trial and error methods in terms of recording. Like, I used to do the traditional camera recording, and then I would play that back. And then as for software, I used to use Windows Movie Maker, believe it or not, to do the picture-in-picture with a plugin. But then I realized you cannot resize the picture-in-picture with that plugin, and I decided I gotta find something else. So I found Vegas, kind of had to teach myself how to use it for the most part, and it just got, you know, progressively better and better from there. You know, you can look back at any of my videos, and I've noticed that, you know, you guys want to see more of the battle and less of me. You still want to see me, which is why you're here, but you would like, you know, that balance to be better. And I feel like, you know, if I've got 10,000 of you watching my video right now, despite how long it's going to be, then I've pretty much got it down to a solid T. I mean, that's a new webcam I bought in December because I thought I needed to do this better. This is a new mic that Wild got me because I was like, you guys need to hear me better. And I switched from doing the traditional camera recording to emulating back in like September, I think. So I was like, you guys want to see a better quality of the battle. So it was just kind of all three of those things, and then combined with, you know, Vegas experience and stuff. We just kind of got to this point. So yeah, I really want to thank you guys, you know, for being with me along the ride, whether you just, you know, subscribed yesterday, whether you've been subscribed since the very beginning of my channel. You know, just, yeah, wow, it's totally unbelievable, and I'd really like to take you know, the second right now just to profusely thank the hell out of you, because I do not know what I would be doing on YouTube if it wasn't for this. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, unleash this little special of sorts onto you. I'm sorry I kind of dragged this on so long, and it's gonna be a little bit of a long video, but I kind of felt it was necessary. And going back to the GNPL, I got a good friend of mine. You know, I'd play him every now and then. He's very knowledgeable in the metagame. And we had a match semi-recently, and he goes by the name of Jome. And I figured, you know, what better way to have a 10,000 subscriber special than to, you know, have one out with him, and we'll mix it up. So we'll go ahead and play that back right... why am I having so much trouble with this right now? Okay, so I was bringing this team that I've been working on for a little while in 5th Gen. You guys know how it goes. And he brought a Trick Room team, and it actually worked out pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and lead with Murkrow. And he's going to go ahead and lead off with this Porygon 2. Seeing that, I'm thinking it's a Trick Room team with Electros and Slowbro and all that stuff. So on the first round, I do expect him to go for the Trick Room. So I'm going to go for the Substitute, just to have that up and take a hit from there. But he ends up going for the Ice Beam, which is going to break my sub, but that means he probably will end up going for the Trick Room on the next turn, you know, just to psych me out, see what I want to do. And I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Rick right now.
Eric is going to go for a second Substitute, I guess just thinking maybe his opponent wants to go for something else this turn. Which he does. He's going to go for the Trick Room, which is interesting, because I don't think it really changes anything. I think that's just going to... Eric's just going to be outspeeding him anyway because of the Prankster, so...
So now he's gonna switch out like a little bitch and go into Electros, and Electros is like, oh, I have Levitate and no weaknesses at all. But my little homie Murkrow is gonna go for that mean look and intimidate the fuck out of him so we can't leave.
And just spray bird everything. I mean, after the mean look, Elo is going to perish trap the pesky Electros with his hat.
Alright, so Eric is just going to go for the Roost here, knowing that he will be able to get back to the full health, and that way he can hopefully switch out, and then at some point later in the battle be able to come back in and do some perish trapping shenanigans. Considering that both Dark and Flying have their own immunities, the probability of that happening is pretty great. He knows the opponent's easily going to be able to break the Substitute here, especially considering that it already took some damage, even with the Eevee Lifestone. And thanks to the Prankster ability, he will be able to get the Roost off, so even if the opponent did have some double hitting and techniques, it's not going to be an issue.
So, since Littlehead really can't do anything to Dredagon, Eric's going to be forced to switch out, just to his Rotom to try and take a Dragon Claw, hopefully stall it more Trick Room, plus the Murkrow's Perish Song, so there's really not much Murkrow can do. So he goes into Rotom, takes it alright, but luckily this turn the Trick Room will wear off, so Rotom can do some stuff to Dredagon.
And he's going to exemplify one of the coolest switches of yesterday and today by switching out his Dredagon and going straight out to his Porygon 2 straight after his 5 turns of Trick Room dissipated. So he's going to switch out and trace the Levitate only to get hit with a Thunderbolt. What you doing? Get wrecked. Well, with Porygon 2's like laughing at that shit. He's like, whoa, I got that evil light. I'm still in the green. What you doing? Ha ha ha.
So after that awesome T-Bow, Eric's going to go for the overheat, and that's going to barely take this, well, it's going to almost hit the Porygon out, but because Porygon is such a defensive monster, it's going to live like a decent amount of HP, enough to get the Trick Room off anyway. So now Jomi has his Trick Room up, and Eric has a huge problem on his hands.
So after the Trick Room gets set up, Jome goes for the recover, but Eagle misses the Will-O-Wisp, so it's kind of a wasted turn.
After missing the Will-O-Wisp, P2's going to switch out. Eagle's going to go for Will-O-Wisp again, and unfortunately, Eagle looks stupid here. Goes from Uniclus, and Uniclus is not going to take any damage from Will-O-Wisp because of its ability. Eagle, what are you doing? Looking stupid in front of 10,000 people, man. It's the big time. Keep making those kind of mistakes. You should have known he was going to do that, man. Choke. Stop.
So anyway, he switches out because he doesn't want to deal with any calm minding psychic business, so he's just going to go in a little hat, either which he's going to be able, if he tries to set up his parasite, and easily be able to take psychics because dark type, actually goes for the focus blast, projecting some kind of switch, I'm not sure, but frankly, little hat's going to be able to take that pretty well, so that's good on him.
So yeah, Eric, he's gonna go into his Murkrow. Well, Murkrow's already have, stolen the bitch out, and he's gonna go for the roost because he has that priority. And of course, because Reuniclus is such a beast, we all know that he's gonna go for the Focus Blast, and that's gonna kill off the Murkrow. So Eric has no choice but to fly Skittle now. There's no choice but to go out to May.
Okay, so that guy is gonna withdraw, obviously. Okay, so out comes Porygon, and that's gonna it's gonna trace the thick ass, I believe, and then and Mamoswine's gonna go exactly for that Icicle Crash, which is exactly the move that Mamoswine needed this generation, exactly the move that makes Mamoswine's bacon sizzle.
So Eric goes for the Earthquake on the Porygon 2, just to get in some damage, and the other guy's gonna go for a Trick Room, because he's using a Trick Room team and he wants to bring in the Excavalier or some shit like that to hit him with the Iron Head.
So he's actually just going to switch into his Electros here because he predicts the Earthquake coming, and obviously because of Levitate, Mamoswine's Earthquake won't affect it.
But anyway, my opponent here makes a bit of an error. He forgets that Mamoswine has the thick fat ability from Dreamwell. Goes for a Flame Drop. That's not going to quite take out my Mamoswine. I go for an Icicle Crash in the face. But as you can see, the HP's going down, down, down. But there's a slither of HP. Make the Ballon pass it.
So unfortunately, the Grass Knot does kill the Mamoswine, but is Elo scared? Dude, Jigsaw like to play games? Oh wait, he does. No worries. He formed Rotom. Let's go!
So he goes for the U-turn, and he's gonna U-turn out into Slowbro, which is named Yawn, which is probably a reference to yawning and other sleepy fat activities. So he's going to take a Shadow Ball, sadly. But Yawn's a trooper, and Yawn can take a Shadow Ball. So go Yawn, go Yawn. And so they're both gonna eat their leftovers, and I'm gonna stutter, and Trick Room's gonna go down.
So the other dude is going to predict a Shadow Ball incoming from the Rotom Heat Former. He's going to switch out, go out to his Porygon 2 to take the Shadow Ball, but instead, Elo predicts that, and he's going to go for the Thunderbolt, and that will almost take out the Porygon 2. If he had the Rocks up, which it's Elo, so he doesn't have the Rocks up, that would have been a dead Porygon 2 at this point.
So his Rotom's going to go for the Thunderbolt, which will take out the Porygon 2, which is great because Porygon 2s are always annoying. And his opponent is then going to go up to his Rankless, which is kind of threatening.
Alright, so we've got this Rankarisu in here, right? And so I'm just going to hit it hard with the Shadow Ball. And it's going to do roughly less than half. I do get a Spec D drop, which is really good for me. And then the Rankarisu is going to set up a Trick Room. So that's kind of going to put me in a tough spot right here as he's fixing to start doing stuff.
So with the Trick Room up, Reuniclus is able to go for the Side Shock. Had he gone for the Psychic, he may have been able to knock the Rotom out because Rotom is more weak on the Special D side, but because of that he's able to live. And Rotom goes for the ever uncommon Shadow Ball, which is not really seen on most Rotoms nowadays because 4th Gen Rotom had it more than 5th Gen Rotom. But because of the Special Defense drop on the earlier turn, he is able to pack enough power to take the Reuniclus out. And with that, he gets some leftovers.
So I'm sitting here on the bathroom taking a shit as he goes into Druddigon and takes a shit all over your team with Outrage, Elo. Where are your Steel types? He's shitting all over your team. Tentacruel is not going to help you in this situation, Elo.
So now his Dragon thing, since it's locked into Outrage, it's going to go for another one, obviously. But I was thinking maybe my Tentacruel will be able to take one because these things are pretty bulky, but it's more of a specially bulky poke, so it's going to be one-hit KO'd by that thing. So it's kind of unfortunate, but whatever, it happens. So now he's going to get confused, and I'm going to go into Alakazam to kind of take advantage of the confusion.
If the opponent decides to switch out, doesn't want to play with confusion, wise choice. I'm going to go to Excavalier, maybe hoping the Trick Room is still going to be up for one more turn, or maybe hoping his Alakazam is choice so he can lock in into the obvious Psychic. But Trick Room actually wears down this turn.
And as we come to this part in the battle, it is at the point at which the Trick Room ends. So what does that mean?
ladies and gentlemen? Well, it means that his name's Escavalier, my name's Alakazam, and guess what? I carry hidden power fire. You go bye-bye. So, just beautiful. And he dies. Goodbye.
Now, Eric's gonna switch out his Alakazam versus Disguised Druddigon because he knows the Sucker Punch is coming, and he's gonna go out into his Virizion just to dodge that Sucker Punch and possibly set up on him and sweep him.
The time he decides to flutter out Electros, Elo is going to go for the Sword Stance, predicting the switch, knowing that he can take a hit from Druddigon and retaliate next turn since the Trick Room is down.
And after Virizion got the +2 from the previous turn, it's easily going to be able to knock out Jeremy's Electros and take a bit of Life Orb recoil.
So, Elo's got that +2 Sword Stance boost, and things are looking really nice. The opponent's going to bring in a Druddigon, no chance, it's going to get wrecked by that close combat, and it's going to get taken down, and things are looking really nice at this point for Elo.
So I go into my slow bro, but he's already got the +2, the Life Orb, and the super effective stab. It's a good game. And I guess I had fun playing it. You know, Trick Room didn't work like it was supposed to, goddamn twisted dimensions. Anyway, Eric, congratulations on your 10,000 subscribers. You better enjoy them while you can, cause I'm coming for you and I'm gonna get you next time. And I want to see the birth certificate.
Hey there guys, Pinobi here. Wait, this isn't my video. Eric, what's up, man? Big grats on 10K, you really deserve it. You know, considering that, even though you've been a part of the community a lot longer than me, our channel has experienced similar phases of growth at a similar time, so I've always kind of felt that closeness with you, and you're a really great guy and a really awesome battler, and yeah, man, I'm just really proud of you. Good job. I know that you have great things waiting for you, partnership down the road for sure. You make great videos, even though we have really different play styles. I'm a big fan. Got some crazy ass hair here, but I love you.
Also, Eric. I know I'm holding an Eric is a giant fag sign. Actually, it's from Snowflake. I know you probably can't see that, but it's from Snowflake, not me. Snowflake forced me to hold it. Anyways, I would like to say congrats on your 10K subscribers. You really deserve it. You're one of the coolest people I know on YouTube, which is why I'm at your streams every week and kind of force myself in, but you're really one of us YouTube friends. You really deserve every sub you got. You're an awesome narrator. You're battling could improve, but you're still an awesome narrator, awesome friend. You really deserve all the subs you got. Hopefully you'll get another 10K before me. You deserve it a lot more than I do, and you know, all that stuff. So, rate, comment, sub. Again, congrats, Eric, and later, guys.
Chase, no one wants to listen to you talk for over 40 seconds, dude. Just shut the fuck up and keep it short. So me and Eric first met in like 1970. Nah, I'm just kidding. Congrats, man.
Congrats on 10,000 subscribers, Elo. I'm pretty much right behind you with, I think, 6.
Alright, I just want to say one more thing really quick. Let me fit into this camera. That there's no one that deserves this more than Elo does. It's very apparent the amount of work that he puts into all this, and 10K, it's paying off, you know. It's congratulations, man.
Congrats on 10K, Eric.
Hey, blah. I cannot speak. Anyway, Solo here just wanted to say congrats, Eric, for reaching that 10K. Very big number there. I remember back when you used to be, actually I can't remember, probably 7 subs, I don't know, anyway, you've come a long way, and I just want to say congratulations, keep going with your channel, keep going strong, and I wish you the best of luck. Ciao.
Actually taking a shit? You know, maybe. I'll leave that up to you. You won't be able to hear the nice sound effects in the background, but while I was taking a shit, I thought, Elo's about to hit 10K. Why not congratulate him, give him a little video, a little something something? Hell yeah! Congrats on 10K, Elo, and you better enjoy that hello, because it took a lot of money to mail. Not really, but Hearts from Moodykins. Bye.
And congratulations, Elo, on 10,000 subs. You deserve them. You're a great battler and a great YouTuber, and your content is awesome. And may you get 10,000 more subs. Congratulations.
Alright, so congratulations, Eric, on 10,000 subscribers. You deserve every single one of them. You're an awesome guy. You're an awesome contribution to the YouTube community. And until you hit 10,000 more, just congrats on this. Yeah, Eric got 10,000. Eric got 10,000. Okay, that's enough of me embarrassing myself.
Congrats on the fucking 10,000 subscribers, dude. Good job. You've been fucking working hard for this shit, so good that you finally got it. Proud of you, buddy. Keep up the good work.
Hope you guys enjoyed. There was a lot of editing put into that video, and you know, I did it all for you guys because I figured, you know, it's 10,000, let's party it up big. My 1,000 was kind of weak. We got another 0 on here, but we got to do it way big. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, rate, comment, sub, and I'll see you guys later.